that I learned, and I wish I would have learned this lesson when I was younger, was to stay focused on myself. Stay focused on myself. Do not worry about a man. I haven't been this type of woman, but I've been with women, around women, who will be dreaming about what kind of man they want and what kind of car they drive. And instead, they should be worried about what kind of car they want and what kind of, instead of a man, you're worried about what type of man you want, but you ain't worried about what type of woman you are. And I think that when you put your focus on self and you shoot for the best things in life, you're going to look up and everybody's going to want you. It's not going to be about what you want. You're going to have options to choose what you want and what you like. Because even when you think about it, with this idea that you have of what you want is unrealistic, because you have to meet someone who may be the things that you want, but there's going to be they're a whole human. There's other sides to them that you're going to have to learn to live with. Every person may have all the qualities, but then they're going to have things that you're not going to like. No one's perfect. No one's your perfect idea. So what I would encourage women to do, if they are trying to be with someone or worried about what kind of man they would have, what I would encourage you to do is just focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself and accomplish your dreams and goals, then you'll be able to attract the very thing that you would want. Plus, they're human, so they may not come in the shape, size, and form that you expect to come. But that's my words of advice. Or maybe they will. Maybe they'll be all over your expectations, You'll know when you know. But you won't be out here getting involved with the wrong people because, when I see 555 right in front of me, you won't be getting involved with the wrong people because you'll be established somewhere in your life, and you'll have a value of yourself, and it'll be a different playing field when you step into the dating world. So don't get upset and get mad and go through the ups and downs of being single, dating, and you don't have anything established for yourself. Achieve some things, accomplish some things, and then be smart about who you choose moving forward. There's certain tasks and certain things God has planned for you, and He won't even allow a good person something to occupy your time. Not to say a good person, but He won't even allow someone to come into your life, because there's things that you need to get done with yourself first. So then when you do get this thing, you have the space and capacity to keep it. If He gave you what you wanted right now, you're not ready for it, so you would blow it. So you have to understand that it takes time, effort, and discipline towards yourself. And that's the lesson that I wish I would have learned growing up. And I learned it through trial and error, you know what I mean? And if I could, be young, if I had a big sister, or someone, a father that was more candid than my father was, or not more candid, but wasn't so candid and was more direct in his approach with teaching about love, then, I would have not made some of these mistakes. So just take my advice for it. You're worth so much more when you focus on yourself, love yourself, and attract what you want instead of chasing after a man. Even I regret even giving to a man financially, anything of that nature. A man should be on your level, okay? If you gotta give for a man, have a move in and anything else, then that's, if you really had something, you wouldn't even allow that to happen, because you'll know that I worked hard for this. So the person that I'm supposed to be with, they better have worked hard for something. You get my drift? You're not going to just allow any old person, I don't care who they are. It could be a baby father, baby daddy, whomever. None of them may not be worth your time, because, again, you are worth something now. You get it? So I missed my turn. That means I gotta be quiet and focus on where I'm going. But those are my messages. That's what I have. It's time to Love yourself. That's my main message. When you love yourself, it shows in your actions, because you're only going to be thinking about you, which you should be. The most selfish person, if you don't have anything and you haven't accomplished anything, you should be so focused on you that you don't see anyone else. And another download that I was getting was about these haters. It was about these haters, okay? Because when you're so focused on yourself, you look up and there's people hating on you. And then let me tell you something. These haters, they claim they got a bag and I get money and I do this and they want to compare themselves so much to you. But if they were truly on your level, they would not even have the chance to hate. They would be so focused on themselves that they wouldn't even have chance to look up and see what the hell you're doing, period. So it's funny to me because these haters swear up and down they're not miserable, swear up and down they're not a hater, swear up and down they got money, they do this and they do that, but yet they're sitting up there and they actually have time to hate. They actually have time to not like another person. Any person that's getting money, I feel like if you're getting to the real riches, if you're in your generational wealth, if you're letting God lead you, you have no chance to hate. You have compassion for people. You absolutely have no tolerance for hate, because when God is by your side and when you're reaping a harvest, it exemplifies in your behavior towards the world. That's why you're getting so much. It is a ripple effect. If I give from a place of love, if I don't expect anything in return, I'll be there in a minute. I'm gonna call you right back. So if I give in a place of love, if I don't expect nothing in return, I'm going to be blessed in so many levels, because all the seeds that I sown are coming back to me. So that's a person that's truly blessed. Any other person that does things in a different way, they're not going to be at peace. Their spirit is not going to be at peace. They're going to be mad and miserable. They're not going to be, if they have a lot, they're going to be, they're not going to be wealthy in all directions, okay? So their attitudes are going to be different, okay? And then they have to, this is easy. Just put it this way. When you've been given from God because of who you are, and you didn't give up, and you went through your trials and tribulations, you went through your dark night of the soul, and now you're at a position where you grew, you learned, and God feels comfortable to bless you with your biggest heart's desires. When you're on that playing field, you are going to be so grateful, and you're going to be in a different energy that you're not going to be able to hate on the next person, or you're not going to be able to, you're going to be happy. You're not going to have a bad attitude. Put it that way. I was trying to get it ready to explain to you guys, but you're not going to have a bad attitude. You fill in the blanks. You're not going to have a bad attitude. You're going to have a great aura. You're going to have, no matter what life throws at you, you're going to be able to, you're going to be stoic, okay? Stoic. So that's royalty. That's God's kingdom, okay? So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I'm at my destination, and I hope this resonated. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. And you guys can like, share, and subscribe. I know you guys are so awesome. If you guys stick it out this long to hear what I have to say, that means you're on a high vibing frequency, as myself. And don't hesitate to share, drop comments below on anything that I'm speaking of or anything that's on your mind. Let's collaborate. Talk to you next time. Bye.